this. That's Hazel taking her little morning constitution. She looks really scruffy, y'all. That's because she had to sacrifice her grooming this month for an alternator. I'm hoping she doesn't mind too much, but her feet do bug her and her tummy itches because the hair's getting so long. Okay, I'm going to show y'all something that I would like to have. Whoa, bear with me there. Okay, up in the front of the cab, I have a privacy curtain that goes from that window, across that window, and over to this window. And I don't know if you were able to see the snaps or not, but they're quite hard to get on. I would love to have one of those strips that I couldn't put it around up here because, well, maybe I could, but I'd be screwing into upholstery, and I'm not real comfortable with that. But they make these strips that you can use, and then you have little hooks that fit in the strips, and they just glide along. Now that to me would be a huge improvement, and I'm putting it on my list. That would be so much better than trying to get these snaps done. Some of them still fit tight, and you have to use like my little hammer or something to get them on firmly. And some of them must be worn and they don't fit snugly. Now this is a fleece blanket, actually a fleece throw. And I got that at Tuesday morning, and it was $6.99, which is a bargain. It's 70 inches long, which is longer, 10 inches longer than most of these fleece throws, as they call them. Now, I was parked pretty close to a lady who lives in a little tiny car. And I'm not going to use her name, but I offered her, I had two of these, and I offered her one of them because I was so afraid she was cold out here in the desert at night. She told me no, she was fine. I didn't believe her. I'm sorry, not that I thought she was a lady, a liar, sorry about that, but because I know how hard it is to accept things. It's easy to give them away, but it's hard to accept. And it's really hard for me to do that. I was raised that you take care of yourself and you take care of other people, not that you take things. But anyway, I really did not believe her. So I said, okay, well, I guess if you don't want it, I'm going to put it in the giveaway. At which point, no surprise to me, she said that she would take it. And I was so happy. I was a little bit less worried about her being cold. As you can see, I still have the one that's hanging up here. And if I use my privacy curtain, I don't really need it hanging up there. But it is easier to pull that across on this rod and use it than it is to snap on my front privacy curtain. Call me lazy, I don't care. But you can see I have a pink one that goes in Hazel's chair. I call that Hazel's chair because she sits in it way more than I do. So I have that one. I also have the little pink flowered piece of comforter, and I still have that, and that's up there in that cabinet. So there's no way that I'm going to be cold, especially with my buddy right there. So one thing I would tell y'all, if you plan on going to the desert in the winter, is you need to take plenty of blankets and you need to have a heater. Oh, well, hello, scruffy girl. Are you ready to take your daytime seat? You going to stay up there? Until we go for a walk, of course. She gets so excited when I take her leash out, she starts twirling in circles. I've tried to film her doing that, but she's not very accommodating. I'm going to try somehow. I was going to get Carolyn to help me make a little video of me opening her treats from Ford Van Man and snatching one right out of my hand, which is what she does. I'm assuming the snatching thing comes from when she was on the street or she was in the shelter. When she was in the shelter, she was the only little dog in with bigger dogs that were at least 30 to 40 pounds. So it was hard for her to get her share. The long hair is bugging her. She washes her feet constantly. Yesterday she got 2 prickly stickers, which I was able to get out easily. But anyway, y'all, that's just one little thing that I want to add to my wish list, and eventually I'll get it. I was trying to get an NADA or an RV Trader value on Tank because my insurance company needs it. Excuse me. We finally settled at $5,300. So that's what he's insured for if he was a total loss. Anyway, that's it for this little video, y'all. Have some fun today. It's easy to do. Read a favorite book. Go out and help somebody with something. Just walk around and smile. There's many, many ways to have fun. Painting used to be a very fun thing for me. And the other thing was landscaping in my yard. Y'all saw my bottle video of the gentleman who used 5,000 bottles to pretty up his yard. Oh, that would be right up my alley. It's one of the things that I really miss about not having a home with a foundation is having a yard. So if anybody out there's got some yard work they want done, just hit me up. If it's not too far from me, I'd be glad to help you with it. Have fun and be nice, y'all. Bye.